Storefront UI comes with two types of components, base components and blocks. But what are those? How do they work and what's under the hood? My name is Sergey, I'm developer advocate at Vue Storefront, and in this video we'll take a look at what Storefront UI 2 base components and blocks are. Let's go. Base components are the most basic and fundamental components that are used to build more complex UI elements. In an essence, base components are style wrappers around native HTML elements, such as buttons, selectors, and inputs. And custom components build on top of div or span elements to provide basic functionality, like drawers, modals, tooltips, and so on. Storefront UI 2 was developed and designed in such a way as to allow developers to have as much native HTML experience as possible. All HTML attributes can be passed to base components in the same way you would do it with native elements. This is mostly useful for non-div elements. Some components like SF button, SF link, SF list item, and many others were created so that you can change the HTML tag to your preferences using tag prop. Do you want your SF button to look like a button but be used as a link? You can simply do that by passing tag a prop to it. Use it with caution and follow accessibility guidelines. Each base component receives a set of props and children or slots, depending on the framework you use. This can be used to either change the looks, add additional functionality, or pass the content inside the component. In React, some components also have props that can be used to pass content, such as slot prefix or slot suffix. These are mainly used to receive icons. Storefront UI comes with a set of icons you can import from the library. For Vue, the same is achieved using slots and templates. There is always a customization limit when a developer decides that it's easier to create their own components rather than overriding existing styles. Well, we thought of that too, and that's why we have opened our base components source code. It's available to everyone to simply copy and paste component source code and customize it completely, though still following the best code practices. Base components can be customized not only by using props, but also using tailwind classes. We will learn more about the customization options for both React and Vue. As we have mentioned, base components are used to build more complex UI elements, and Storefront UI already does that for you. We have built the first set of blocks, complex components, usually with an internal state built on top of base components. Blocks are simply copy-pastable components that you can add to your code and use straight away or further customize as you wish. Blocks are fully responsive and are mobile-first components. Base components and blocks allow you to seamlessly build a design system. By styling the base component or copying its source code and creating a custom component, you can then reuse it anywhere in your application. Simply replace default imported components inside the block code with a new custom component, and now you have a unified style across your application.
Now what you see is not a test, it's the Storefront UI 2. Install me now, I'll show you how a UI supposed to do.